Hello, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle video. I'm Goki, and today we're going to be taking a look at Dastardly Last Resort, Golden Frieza and Sorbet. They have released not too long ago, on the 3rd of January to be exact. They come at a first form Frieza. Now the benefit from having a first form Frieza means that you can now use him to power up the LR, and because you can do that, it makes it available so that you don't have to farm very heavily for that free-to-play LR. Now, moving on to the actual Dokkan card. This card, Golden Frieza and Sorbet, is actually surprisingly decent at tanking, and the reason why I say that is because he has a utility that free cards needed to begin with. He has damage reduction, a fair amount of attack and defense, boosting, and key proficiency, allowing him to super consistently after taking an attack. So, what exactly and how powerful is this card? Well, this card has its limits like every other free-to-play card. It's probably not the best free-to-play card to ever come out, but it gives Terrifying Conquerors and Battle of Wits and Final Trump card a new free card to use. That being said, his super attack causes supreme damage with a high chance to stun the enemy. Now the chance is roughly 50%. Which is normal and higher than most stun chances in the game, leaning towards a medium chance, which is only 30% chance of stunning. Now, the passive skill, attack and defense plus 120% when HP is 50% or more, key plus 6, and performing a critical hit, and stuns the attacked enemy within the same turn after receiving an attack. Meaning that when he gets an attack, his key goes to key plus 6. He performs a critical hit and stuns the attacked enemy after taking damage. That is powerful, and people would honestly say that he's weak, while you have to take in consideration a free-to-play card. You cannot compare free-to-play cards to pay-to-win cards. Just doesn't work that way. Now, as a free-to-play player, are you going to fawn over this card? I personally think that free-to-play players needed more cards like this. And if you didn't know, Terrifying Conquerors has a vast amount of Frieza cards or Frieza family cards on it, so being able to stick him on this is very good. Now, the pros of this card is that it does many things, and it has a lot of utility. That utility is shared within the passive, the super attack, and his category of choices. But what are his biggest detriments? Well, his biggest detriments is that Terrifying Conquerors have many good tech supports and items, tech characters that make this slotting of this individual very difficult, in fact. Now, if you look at it, Demon King Piccolo, while being a tournament prize, is in fact a free card. And comparing a free-to-play LR to a LR or to a UR that is only a Dokkan Awakened UR, that's only free, you can't really compare them. There's a vast difference where King Piccolo will always have his defensive properties active whenever he uptakes 5 key orbs or more. And on the 7th turn, he gets to transform. Or when there's a Dragon Ball Saga, World Tournament, or Dragon Ball Seekers category enemy, leaving him in a very much more powerful state, allowing him to always have access to this damage reduction and have a beginning damage reduction for 5 turns of sitting there. So when I say that this Frieza is good, It still does mean he has a competitive position as a tank unit and a defensive unit. This Lord Slug also received an EZA not too long ago, making it even more difficult for free-to-play players to 100% put this Frieza within their slotted teams. This EZA is powerful. He comes with Ki +3 in attack and defense, 100% already built in. He raises his attack and defense up to 30%, and the higher your HP, the greater the boost, plus an additional attack and defense plus 30% when facing 2 or more enemies. This card is built for harder events. It's also built for Super Battle Road, making one of these cards one of the best free-to-play cards you can ever get your hands on. And that is saying something. Now that we have gone over the pros and cons for this unit, should you in fact rainbow him and build him out max? Now, I would say you should go ahead and open all his paths and give him SA10 and power him up to maximum. But however, I do not believe that it makes sense to go ahead and make this powerful card, or this interesting card, 100%. And the reason being is because he requires your hard-earned tech orbs. Those tech orbs need to go towards units that you are going to use more and prioritize more. Now, for Frieza fans and people that love the Frieza cards will gravitate towards this unit. But this unit does have its uses, and he does have his issues. Keep that in mind. I give Frieza, for the final bidding of this video, a 7 out of 10 for free-to-play cards. And before we go ahead and get out of here, I want to thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you for your subs, and if you're new to the channel, consider subbing to the channel, and leaving a like also helps boost the algorithm love for me. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. And remember, I'll never